Hello, this is Naomi and my partner is Claude for Lab A8. And first we have the LPUART initialization, where the main thing is that it's turning on PG7 and PG8 and we're calibrating it for 115/200 baud rate. And then for the ADC.C we have just the initialization provided by the lab manual, and then I set it to 6.5 cycles right here. And then here are just some functions, and this running the interrupt saying that the ADC is ready. And here's my calibrated thing from the line with the offset and slope calibrated. And then here in LP Timer, this is like how the LPUART prints the characters, and here we have it printing a number and the table in the format that the lab manual wanted. And then here's the coil current for later, and here's the microvolts for later. And then for the main.c, we have our includes as well as defines, and we have the push button switch stuff. And then we clear the LPUART screen, and then it goes through, and then after 20 samples, it calculates the sum and the averages and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and build it, and then once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and run it. So as it's sending over, right now the voltage is being generated from the 82, and then it's being read using this PB0, and then we don't have it connected to the relay, but later when we connect to the relay, we can use the 5-volt STM32 pin to that first pin right there, and then we have RE of 51 ohms and RB of 820 ohms. Voltage source set to 0 volts, and as you can see, it reads so now we're going to go ahead and run master enable, and this should change. Meanwhile, if you do like these middle numbers, like 3 volts, it's very accurate, and if I were to do 2 volts, again, it's very accurate. This is the second part of the project where it has the switch parts and the is pressed, and in the main function, we're using a completely different while loop, like displaying the coil current as well. And build it, and once it has 0 errors and 0 warnings, here we have the ADC pin connected to PB0, and that's connected to the emitter side of the transistor, and the button is not pressed, and as you can see, the coil current is 21 milliamps, and then as soon as I hold this button, it should set right to 0.